What's up, guys? Got another video. It's a video I'm remaking that I did. I talked about it in my last video. I had a few videos that the camera was sitting on the table, so every time the dice would hit it, or I would slam chips down, or point out stuff, the camera would shake. So I'm just redoing this video. I think in that video that I'm not gonna be posting because of that problem. I think I lost like $50 total or something like that. So just kind of trying to be transparent and say I did lose in that video, but we're gonna be doing the field bet strategy. Which basically you start out with $10, throw it on the field. If you win, you parlay it, and if you win again, you take your winnings off that win, and 50%. You're going to go up 50% on the previous bet. So the initial bet was 10. We're going to go up 50%. It should be 15. And you just kind of do that over and over. The idea is that you want multiple field numbers in a row, right? So you went on the second field number, and this is in a row. So you went off the second field number, you went off the fourth one, and you went off the sixth one. So at any point in time, you can take off that money, but the idea is just to kind of keep going up over and over and over and hope for kind of a long field field numbers in a row, right? So we're going to be using a 1-3-2-1 dice set. Again, I'm no expert in dice throwing, so you may throw some good ones, may throw some bad ones, may end up losing money, may end up winning money, but this is the dice set we're gonna go with. Point and stuff doesn't matter, so I'm not even gonna bother with it. It is gonna be every roll that you're gonna have money down on here. So I think the last video I posted on this strategy, I may have lost money on that one too. It was like $80 or something. So hopefully we get some money this time. We're gonna start with $300. So let's get started. I'm gonna try and get through these rolls quickly since we're not putting money out here or anything like that. We're just going on the field, so hopefully it goes pretty quickly. All right, so 1-3-2-1. I haven't thrown today at all, so my throws might be a little off, and I didn't have any money on the field, but we should have. So that's a 6-4-10. It's gonna win. I'm gonna parlay that up. Immediately forgot my own betting strategy. Let's see if you guys can see this. I'm gonna figure out where to put it so you see that. I guess that's good. We can probably move it over here. 6-4-10. See that? Good. We'll move it right there. All right. So we're hoping for a second field number. Here on the second one, we're gonna win. We're gonna win money. So. It's short. That's a 3 though. We won on that one. All right. So again, the strategy. We're gonna pull the winning, and we're gonna go up to $15 instead of 10. Go up 50%. Let's go this one. All right there. Yeah, 2-1. 1, 3. All right. So let's go for a fourth one here. Be nice to start off the video with a win, right? Damn, that was way off. Still got it, but Jesus. That was fucking way off. We won 15. It's 1-1. I'm going to parlay that up. $5, $4, $9. Alright, so this would be the fourth field number if we can get it, and that would be actually a pretty big one. So 6. 1, 3, 2. Damn it, man! That's crazy. That's a 4-1-5. We lost this. So I'm gonna go back up on our field. Show you the bet, or show you the dice. 4-1-5. previous video, I talked about this kind of being a slow roll. I still consider it to be a slow roll. You know, you're at the table. You want action every hand. You don't want to bet. You don't have a lot of money at risk. It's a hard six. We lose this. Maybe you just want to take it easy. You know, you just want to have a few drinks, meet a few people, or kind of just play with the people that you're with. This is, I consider a slow roll. So, but if you get consecutive like non-field numbers in a row, it could bankrupt you, right? So, kind of like with anything really. It's a 5. I'm using this one. I saw this on Color Up's video. He had this kind of field bet strategy going. It's a pretty good video. Decided to make a couple of my own, see how I do with it. Last one I did do, I didn't jack share. I lost like $50 or something. So that's a 9. It's a win. A parlay of that. That's our first field bet on this round. 639. Short. It's good though. We got a hard 10 out of that one, so we win. Bring our bet to 15. It's 50% our original bet, and hope for 2 more. That's when we start making the big money. If you get like 6, 8, 10 field numbers in a row, especially if you hit like a 2 or 12, in there, man, you're making some serious money quickly. But the most I've ever seen field numbers in a row is probably 8. It's a 4. It's a win. Parlay that up. That's the 3rd one in a row. That was just doing like practice throwing. That wasn't actually me doing the strategy at the time. I was just like, wow, I'm getting a lot of field numbers. And I was writing them down as I was going because I was trying to keep track. And those 8 field numbers in a row. I was like, wow. And then I started adding up. Okay, what if I was doing this strategy? How much would I have won, right? It was a lot of money. A lot of money in my eyes. You know, a couple $100 or $150 or something. 9. All right, that's a win. Doing a lot better than we did our last one. So we're gonna take the profits. We're at 15. We're gonna go up 50%. Ours just go up to 25. Might be a little bit more than 50%, but we'll stick with that. It's a 549. I'm gonna throw probably for about 20 minutes or so. I kind of want to keep these videos short, but man, when you start throwing, and you know, it's not just like I'm throwing against the wall over and over and over. The time really adds up, and I don't get through that many rolls. Wow, that's terrible. It's 5. That's a loss. Again, I'm no expert in throwing. Obviously, these dice are kind of all over the place. I am practicing to get better. Might take me a couple months. I did track. I tracked about 100 rolls in this little tracker sheet that I downloaded, and it was only staying on access like 40% of the time. So if you're setting dice, like I'm setting dice to stay, it's a loss, it's an 8, to stay on access, and I was only doing it 40% of the time, you know, and you don't really know, like, if that 40% is just like it's luck, or if I'm just terrible at this, which I probably am. 40% is not really good when you're banking on a dice set that you need to stay on axis. So I need to obviously practice a lot more. It's a 7, it's a loss. Get my shooting properly. I'm not out of those 100 rolls. I think my point or my 7 ratio or 7 mount ratio, whatever, was pretty terrible. So it was I think it was like 7, which is that's average, I guess, right? 7. It's a 7 again. Lost that one. So definitely need improvement. Definitely need to try to get these dice to kind of bounce properly, so they don't just go off axis and go crazy and get into random mode. That all comes with practice, right? So maybe I can get it together. It's a yo, it's 11, it's a win. I'll lay that. Friends are already talking about going back to Vegas this month. I don't have the money to go back to Vegas. We're on vacation time right now, so I'll probably end up going maybe next month, maybe November. That'd probably be a better time frame for me to save up some money, a couple extra vacation days. It's a 4 nice. A couple extra vacation days, because it usually takes, So when we're gonna take that off, about 50%. I usually take about 3 days off. 2 normal working days in Vegas, and since we get back so late, normally we get back at like midnight. I usually take the next day off too, just to kind of recover from from Vegas. It's very tiring over there, especially when you're. This last trip, I only had the initial night. I only slept an hour in the last 48. It's a 7, it's a loss. Still pulled off money off the top, so we're definitely ahead right now. We're probably 13 minutes into the video. Just probably double that in table time. Yeah, 13 minutes exactly in the video, so we're probably looking about 25 minutes at the table itself, which is why I consider this a slow roll. As long as you're not getting beat down by those amount of field numbers over and over and over. At least getting 2 or 3 or 4, not every other time, but every so often, right? It's a 4, it's a win. Now on the 2-12, I think I mentioned this in the previous field betting video, the 2 and 12. In Colorup's video, he parlayed all of that. If it was a parlay, if it was like a 1 or 3 field number or field bet in a row, because you parlay those. I won't parlay those here. I will take that initial $10 bet, one of the bets off, and only parlay a double. It's a 5. That's a loss. I think we're only up about $20, which is fine with me. You spend 30-40 minutes at the table and you're either broken even or you're up 20, whatever. That's fine by me. I have to take that all day. It's an 8. It's a loss. It's a 9. It's a win. Parlay that. That's a 9. Nice number 9. Go up to $15 on it. I think so far we've only hit, 3 in a row? No, we hit 1 4 in a row. That's good. I couldn't make it 3 in a row. Just saved my life. That was terrible. And even the video that I'm not posting, I didn't get more than 3 in a row. I still didn't lose much money. It's a 6. It's a loss. Probably making another video after this. I was watching Color Up's new video. I think he posted it today or yesterday or something. About the whole, pass odds. Is it better to max out odds? Is it better to not put odds? I talked about this in my video. I just don't see odds paying off. Especially when it's a 2. Especially when you max odds like that. That's a 1-1, so again, I'm taking 1 off, and I'm just going to parlay the double. At least I get my original bet back. But again, you guys heard me talk about odds, right? I don't, even though I do it, I don't feel like it pays off in the end, even though the numbers tell you that it absolutely lowers the house edge, and that's true, but I just don't see putting down, max odds. So I'm going to do a video. It's a 6. I'm going to do a video kind of like what he did. But so he had a player A, player B. One was doing pass line only. The other person was doing pass line and then max odds. Right, max odds on a 3, 4, 5 table, which is the common table that you see, in Vegas, right? I think the Cromwell's on the strip is 100 to 1 or 100 odds or something like that. Which I don't have the bankroll to support any of that, so that's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen anybody put 100 odds on the back like that. That'd be it's a 4. Probably that. So yeah, my next video, which I'll probably just record after this one, I'm gonna practice it a little bit, see, just to make sure I get in my head what I'm thinking about, which I think I did. Hard 6. It's basically gonna be like his, except I'm gonna have one player doing pass max odds, and the other player doing. So one player with the pass and don't pass is the shooter, right? The other player is going to be. He's not going to be the shooter, right? So he doesn't have to put a pass. He doesn't have to put any of that shit down. So one person's going to do pass odds. The other person's just going to put whatever he's got down here. He's going to put up here. And typically that's probably going to be, I don't know, 44 or 54 inside, depending on what number hits and how many odds you can put on that. Did I take that? I can't remember if I took that or not. That was a 7. I lost. So I think I did take it. We'll just keep that in there. So we're going to see what works better. If it's, the person putting just pass and odds, and he's throwing $60 down there in that, or the person throwing 54 or 56, 66 up here instead of using pass and odds. Let's see who wins. Let's do. I'll probably do a couple videos on that because that's gonna take a while getting all the bets and all that shit going, right? So I'll probably split that up. Split a couple dice sets into 2 separate videos and see how I do. See who comes out ahead. It's a hard 6. All right, we're at 20 minutes, so we'll just stop there. I think we're probably about even. Or maybe we made some money. It's a hard 6. 3. Yeah, we'll count it up. Let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 75. $15. That's what we lost. That's not bad. Again, 20 minutes, slow roll, probably double that time. On the table itself, you know, people buying in and then setting up bets and all that stuff, right? 1.5, 2 times the amount of normal time that you would spend throwing kind of at home. So for $15, hey, you know, you racked up 30, 40 minutes in points. You had action every round, so you're at least, you know, up there. Didn't lose too much. Yeah, slow roll. That's what it is. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe and all that stuff. I put some links on these videos to like my chips and stuff, where you can get them on Amazon, and kind of what I use, where you can get like this shit, and the fucking diamond rubber, and this little stick thing. I do want to get me eventually a little, I'll probably have it over here, a little chip kind of holder, so the chips aren't all over the place over here. I can just easily grab them and kind of pay out. So yeah, just look for that next video. Hopefully it works out pretty cool, and how I think it's going to go in my head. So we'll see how long that takes. Thanks guys.